question is, who's faster? I've asked him before.
Well,
He says you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, we haven't raced, so I mean, like, I don't really know officially, but I haven't got my 40 recently. But if I had to guess, I'd say I'm definitely faster than him. But yeah, he would say the same thing.
So for you, this year, last year, how much of a growing experience was that for you?
Oh yeah, it was huge. I mean, starting playing football when I was a junior, so I had a ton to learn. And then last year, just not playing the whole season, working in practice every day, was building my confidence. And then when I finally got a chance, I just made the most of the opportunity and just carrying it on to this year.
I know Dabo has been talking about you, kind of compared you a little bit to Hunter, and then what CJ said, and Tyler. I don't know if you saw their comments about you. What are you doing that's making all these people brag about you? Let's just say that.
I don't know. I really, I didn't know they were bragging about me like that. But no, I just go out there every day and just have fun with it. And I've just been trying to get better every single day and just playing to the best of my ability. And that's just having fun pretty much. And then the rest will take care of itself.
When did you start realizing maybe you could play football? I know your brother, obviously a big star here, but when did it come to you? Because Dabo talked about you're a great athlete, but you never really showed interest in football.
Yeah, I mean, I always loved basketball. So basketball was my number one sport growing up. And I knew I was a good athlete. And then shout out to my basketball coach, Coach Davis, junior year. He kind of urged me to play football. He's like, dude, you got to play football. So then, I played football junior year, and I liked it a lot. I was pretty good, so the rest is history.
When did it hit you that the coach was right, that you could play?
Probably like first practices out there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened in those first practices?
I don't know. I mean, I was just naturally, I guess, faster than everybody out there. Not to sound like cocky, but yeah, I mean, I just realized, I could do this for real.
So you've only been doing this for a couple of years now, I guess, 3 years? What have you learned? How hard is it? And then when you got to college, how hard was it to adjust?
Yeah, getting to college, it was tough at first for sure. So, but I mean, then again, I had Nolan he told me what to expect when I got here, and so nothing really caught me off guard. Like I knew it was going to be tough, so I just had my head down and just grinded the whole time. So pretty much it.
Was learning how to run routes, is that been the most difficult thing?
Yeah, probably, yeah. And then, I mean, I'd say it comes easy to me for the most part, but yeah, just having to work on specific releases and stuff and trying to just kind of having a feel for the defense, what they're in, and kind of adjusting my routes based on that is kind of what I've been working on.
Did you realize football was that complicated when you started playing?
Yeah, I mean, I've always watched football. I've always been a huge football fan, even when I wasn't playing. I'm watching every other Nolan's game. So I mean, I've always known a lot about football. It was never I went out there and it was my first time seeing football. I knew what I was doing, but yeah. So.
I'm sorry I got here late. I think you just touched on this a little bit. Coach Richardson was talking about just the freedom that y'all have now as a receiver, some and kind of, I guess, playing off of what you see defensively and stuff. Can you just elaborate some on that, kind of what your role is as a receiver?
Yeah, so I mean, this year it's definitely a lot more free, and I guess that's made me a lot more confident this year. I'd say just not having a specific thing you have to do, and being able to just have a feel for where everybody's at and kind of adjusting on that. So I think it's definitely been a lot better this year.
Can you maybe give an example, as you're kind of running a route, what you're kind of looking for?
So say I guess if I was running a go ball, I'd have the option to bend it if I knew the safety was on top. So whereas maybe last year I would have to keep running the route. So.
Then you talked about confidence. So just where is your confidence right now? You're a guy that obviously came on strong late last year, and it seems like it's had a really good spring too.
Yeah, no, definitely gained a lot of confidence at the end of last year, and then carrying on to this year. I feel like I've had a good spring so far. So yeah, just building confidence every day, pretty much. Every day I get out here, I feel like I'm getting better. So yeah.
Was there a moment when that confidence kind of really got you where you said, okay, I can do this, I can be this good?
I don't know if there was a specific moment. It was just over time, I was like, okay, yeah, this is something I can do. I'd say probably after the ACC championship, was when I was really like my confidence went up for sure. So yeah.
Were you pretty confident coming in here, or I guess what was kind of your mindset when you first got to Clemson?
I mean, yeah, I was confident for sure. I mean, I know I'm a great like athlete, but I say come in here, I was not a great football player. So I think I've learned a lot. I've gotten a lot better since I've got here for sure. So I think my confidence has gotten up from that.
Do you think you take guys by surprise with your ability, especially on the 50-50 balls, to go up and get it? Do you think it kind of catches them by surprise sometimes?
Probably, yeah. I'd say they wouldn't, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, a white guy, you know, they're kind of fast, can jump. So yeah.
I was about to ask you about that catch in that ACC championship.
Mm-hmm.
Like how fun was it?
I mean, that was surreal, really. I mean, like it was all just like a blur. I mean, obviously it would have been better if I scored. So, but yeah, it was still a great moment for me.
When you've had time to reflect on just how your first year here went and how it ended in Miami, when you get to the spring, is there maybe a goal you had in mind or something you're trying to improve in your game?
Yeah, for me mainly, I've been working on like my releases in the spring. That's something I've really been focusing on, using like my hands and just like my break points, the top of my routes. It's kind of my two main focuses so far. So yeah.
Strength-wise, are you about where you're hoping to be? Do you feel like you've added some good weight?
Yeah, I've added some good weight so far, but you know, definitely not where I want to be. So we're still working on that, but we'll get there.
What's good weight?
I'm trying to get, you know, like 190, 195. You feel me? Like stay quick, but like.
Okay. Are you like Bo? Or are you walking around with candy?
With candy?
Yeah, that's what Coach Grisham said. Bo needs to add some weight, so he's eating candy and stuff.
No, Coach Grisham definitely, like when we have like donuts in there, like he'll give me 2 instead of 1, you know. But about it. So.
Anything else?
Has anybody asked you about basketball yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
And I'm sorry, I'm sure you've been asked this too, but just how much did Nolan kind of help you coming in and I guess kind of throughout this whole process? How close are y'all? How much do y'all talk?
Yeah, no, now we talk every day. I'm always sending him film, and he tells me what I need to do better. Like, yeah, so he helps me a ton. And then when I was coming in here, like he told me what to expect, so nothing really caught me off guard. I feel like I was ready to come in. So yeah, he definitely helped me a ton.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Cole.